as I on some of these other love readings, I'm doing these as a little bit of an experiment to see what are the house that kept the best reception and what kind of setup works best. Like, just seeing. So I'm actually going off on just my phone's data at my favorite table. The reception could be, well, could be a little rough here, but this is my favorite table, Aquarius, so I just wanted to try it out. My work table. Aquarius, welcome to Mystic Moons. As I said, this is a test. You don't know how things are going to go unless you actually do them. So, for those of you that bear with me, I appreciate you. And those of you, if you find it frustrating, I understand, Aquarius. Ultimately, these are just messages from me to you, from the ether that wants to be known. That's all it really is. Aquarius, let us go and see what is in your energy, your collective's energy for November. Oh, hi, Ruane. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, I really enjoyed our trip's photos. They were beautiful. No, thank you for sharing them. And it was nice to see. It really was. The little video clips. As I said, it was interesting that they actually took you to places where you got to see not just like a commercial side of the city, but an actual, like, you know, what makes up that area culturally. I thought that was really nice. Hello, Swagger. Nice to meet you. How long was the trip? How long were you there? But no, it really looked like a very, very nice trip. And it was beautiful too, on top of that. 5 days. You will sub. Oh, well, thank you, Swagger. If you're an Aquarius or Aquarius placements, or if you're interested in seeing what's in your collective's ether, more than happy to have your time. And Ruane, 5 days. That must have been a busy trip to see all those places and go there like that. I'm going to go and hop on this reading for Aquarius, Ruane. But after I'm done, and everyone, Swagger, thank you for the new subscription. Okay, sounds good, Swagger. And you too, Ruane. Well, right now it's a little late, but I'm always a little bit of a night owl here at Mystic Moons. But you too, Ruane. I'm going to go and hop on this Aquarius reading. Or anybody who has Aquarian placements. One would say prominent Aquarian placements if you feel Aquarius energy. You could feel it if you have it in your rising, in your moon. You could feel it if you have it in your Venus. You could feel it even if you have it in your Mercury, definitely. In your Mars, personal planets. If you have it as a ruler of your 7th house, maybe your 4th house, maybe your 1st house, right? All those places, I leave it up to you. Even your 12th house, right? if Aquarian energy resonates. Aquarius, I structure these readings into 2 parts, which actually when I'm going to do a Virgo one, excuse me, after this. Well, maybe not exactly after. I'll see how I feel. But I do have a Virgo love reading to do too. But first we'll do Aquarius. Aquarius, I do 2 types of readings for you. I'll do one reading on a general message of love that's in your ether. Keep in mind that these are messages for the collective. So, take what resonates, if it resonates. You can always ask for a personal reading if you'd like. Will be available for personal readings, but I won't interrupt the main reading for it. So I do 2 readings. I'll read the comments after I finish the first one. And then we'll go on to the second part of the reading, which is the person on your mind. I did everything except for Aquarius and Virgo. Those are the 2 remaining signs that are left. So if you want to cross-watch some of the other ones that I've been doing over the past couple days, take a little peek if you're curious. But there'll be a peek at the 12 zodiacs. Aquarius, shall we get into your reading? What's a message of love that Aquarius should be aware of? A King of Pentacles, Aquarius. King of Pentacles. I am curious about this Hangman. I did Pisces earlier, and I had Aquarius drop by. And she didn't know if she had any Pisces placements, and I told her she should take a look. I personally meet lots of people who have prominent Pisces who are Aquarius, and I know Pisces who have prominent Aquarian placements too. I am curious about that Hangman, but let's continue with King of Pentacles. I'm not going to say anything about this King of Pentacles yet. Do I say it's a brooding King of Pentacles, Aquarius? Do I say it's a King of Pentacles that hasn't quite come into their own? With Hangman tailing a King of Pentacles energy. It's a slower King of Pentacles, Aquarius. Let's go and take a look. King of Pentacles. Get some moon. Get the Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Cups. I have a cautious King of Pentacles, Aquarius. Now, I haven't probably been saying this since I started this back up again, but I do feel with these energies that I pull for the collective, just in general. Part of this is your energy, part of this is someone else's energy, right? Like I'm picking up on the situation. The reason why I say that, Aquarius, first of all, I have someone where they see or feel themselves being is not quite where they are in actuality. What I mean by that, it's like this person imagines themselves already at the final stage, the celebratory dinner, the fireworks going off. They imagine themselves at the completion of some stage they feel that, but their material trappings are a little bit delayed. A little bit delayed. They're working on it. Could also be that you feel in that energy too, like you can already see and taste the success and have full faith that it's coming through, Aquarius. It just hasn't quite come through physically yet. Like there are tangibles that you're waiting on, waiting to have, waiting to see, and those tangibles haven't yet quite arrived. Not that they're not going to come, they just haven't come in the full 100% glory, start blowing off the fireworks type of ending of this phase. Aquarius, I want to take a closer look at these cards. I am curious about what this moon is, how this Wheel of Fortune is. Maybe we'll take a peek at that Two of Cups, depending on. I'm much more interested in the moon and the Wheel of Fortune under a King of Pentacles. As I said, I have a King of Pentacles who sees themselves being the full or the big cheese, the big enchilada, the fireworks celebrating their grand victories. The grand victories are not quite there. They're coming. That person already can taste success. Let's find out more. I'd also say, too, as I mentioned, it's not to say that there hasn't been any successes, just not to the stage of 100% complete. You know, one step before getting that emperor. Let's go and check out the moon. The moon gets a page. Pentacles. King of Wands. Aquarius, the moon clarified by a Page of Pentacles, a Knight of Wands, and a King of Wands, and a Knight of Pentacles. This is wondering how far to push. How far can someone push and still be safe? There's something about caution here. Somebody's wondering how far can they push boundaries without burning people out. Something like that. Cautiously pushing. This person wants to push. They really want to push, but they don't want to burn down or ruin what they have been creating. Let's check out Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. Strength. Four of Pentacles. So that moon was wondering how far to push, how much without burning, right? This Wheel of Fortune, lots of fire there too. Page of Wands and Strength. Almost the same sort of energy. It's duplicated almost. This is slightly different though. He's almost wondering how much do you have to give? How much can you hold back? This one was how far can you push without burning? This one is how much do you have to give? How much can you hold back? How much can you keep? It's almost in this energy, Aquarius, like it's a selfish person who doesn't really want to be called out as selfish, goes through some effort to appear generous in some ways, but they kind of resent it. They do the barest effort they can to get by. It's tight energy. Which one could say that's leading up to Emperor energy. Emperor energy is about getting what you want, a facet of it. A facet of Emperor energy, as I said, King of Pentacles, one step. Well, Swagger, lovely to have you here. Nonetheless, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, what I was going to say, the Emperor together with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is one step before they become emperor. It's a pre-step to emperor, a prelude. And an emperor doesn't really go and gain their authority and their territory by overexerting themselves or overextending themselves. It's very strategic here, Aquarius. As for Two of Cups, take a peek. Family. Two of... This is odd. Under a King of Pentacles, Aquarius, this is odd. I have someone who can't decide, Aquarius. Either they can't decide or they've been blocked in some way. Still indecision, but it's not like they have literally a choice of A or B. This is a choice of only A, but still thinking of B or other choices. That's interesting, Aquarius. It's also calculating. The whole thing is calculating, Aquarius. A love message for November, Aquarius. This is like someone... You know, Aquarius, it's like the energy I have here is someone who wants to commit, who's ready to commit, ready for commitment. Yet they're still kind of shopping around, Aquarius. Still shopping. Also a little selfish. They don't want to put themselves out 100%. They don't want to give anything up. It's almost a mentality that the grass is greener They can't shake off the feeling that the grass literally is greener around the next bend. Aquarius, I feel like the ultimate thing is I have a person who has the ability or sees themselves as having the ability as being trustworthy, being committed. But this person still has some growing to do, and ultimately they're still kind of committed to themselves. They could have other commitments, Aquarius. But those commitments aren't firm. Hence why it's a juvenile King of Pentacles. This person is still shopping around to some degree and some fluctuation. Not that I'm saying, I don't really delve into things like, oh, this person's cheating on you or blah, blah, blah. I don't seek that energy. I don't really elaborate on it. But what I am telling you here is for November, I think to keep your eyes open. Because I have somebody here, Aquarius, who definitely every connection they make, they want to retain. Okay? They give as much as they can, as they have to, but ultimately they'd prefer not to give it all. And this person is fluctuating. It's almost two Aquarius in this energy, like they're fluctuating between, is it best to be in a relationship? Is it better to be single? Is it best to be happy with their partner? Is it best to maybe check out that other unpartnered person? They have fluctuations. Is it better, Aquarius, to be in one location or, location where everything is good? Or is it better to shop around and move around and see what else is out there? Like this person is still feeling themselves out, but they don't feel themselves, they're not feeling their footing, Aquarius, just by themselves. They take along a little caravan of people with them. Maybe some of those people aren't quite available as they think, as Aquarius thinks they are. Or, the people that are in this energy, King of Pentacles energy, not quite available as one would, or that King of Pentacles would think. But I think, if something looks good, Aquarius, scratch a little bit at it. Because I don't think it's as good as what it appears. Ultimately, I have somebody who has loyalty to themselves, and they themselves don't really know what they want. Other than Aquarius, they don't want to be alone. They definitely don't want to be alone. And in that energy, Aquarius, you could get hurt. Okay? It's a little bit of that's the message I pick up for you. Let's see, I'll go back to this. Swagger. Well, it's tarot. Swagger. Messages from the energy that surrounds all of us, right? We're electrical beings. There is just not this blank, empty space in front of us. We don't just have our physical bodies, we have our emotional bodies, we have our spiritual bodies. And it's just picking up on those energies. Okay, let's go on to the second part of the reading. The second part of the reading, I'm going to check out the 12 zodiac signs. Aquarius, shall we see? If you're dealing with a fellow Aquarius, oh, and do keep in mind, Aquarius, so this could be someone on your mind. It could also be, Aquarius, your love forecast if you meet somebody who is a Pacific Sun sign. Well, you can keep this note, these insights in mind as you deal with them. Also, too, Aquarius, you can go and see the various signs that you have affinity for. And why not, if you find out someone is a particular sign, well, you could see what happens. All right, Aquarius, if you're dealing with a fellow Aquarius, start off with air. I have a Queen of Pentacles for you. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a fellow Aquarius, Aquarius, someone is ready to settle down, Aquarius, and the other one isn't quite ready yet, isn't quite as sold on the connection, Aquarius. One party is ready for commitment, the other one isn't. And Aquarius, you know what it looks like? Looks like money issues. Looks like money issues. Aquarius, also too, keep in mind in this energy as well. It could also be flipped if you're dealing with a fellow Aquarius. That Aquarius could choose you because you're the higher earner. It's that kind of seesawing going in there. Something's being calculated, Aquarius. And it actually does have monetary value. Aquarius, let's go and check out. Hello, Marissa. Doing an Aquarius read. We're on air signs. So for air signs, I just finished Aquarius, if Aquarius was thinking of an Aquarius. Now let's go and check out an Aquarius for Libra, or a Libra for Aquarius. Your affinity, what the energy is like between Aquarius and Libra. Libra for Aquarius. I have a 5 of Swords. If you're dealing with a Libra Aquarius, by the way, 5 of Swords is Aquarian energy. If you're dealing with a Libra, there is a proposal to be made. Someone's going to make an offer of reconciliation based on the good times you had if you can't work things out together once more because, well, they think you had special times, Aquarius. Do you agree? You're going to get and it feels like to Aquarius, not only are they going to try and work things out, it feels like you're getting an apology. You know, sometimes I pull up this sort of energy and I don't get any sort of apology at all. Here, there's overtones of apology. Of course, they'll be saying apology to, reinstate things with you, but you still get an apology. They still acknowledge it verbally to you. This person will do lots of things, maybe not anything. No, they won't do anything. They'll do lots of things, Aquarius, to get back in your good books or, good graces or whatever that saying is. Yeah, if you're dealing with a Libra, that Libra should be coming back. I do wonder exactly what did this Libra do, Aquarius, to call for temperance and Five of Swords. Like, this is kind of desperate. And the only way that they would be this desperate, Aquarius, is that if they did a boo-boo that hurt. I say boo-boo, but I mean, in all seriousness, whatever led to this, whatever this stems from, whatever mess up that happened, this betrayed trust, Aquarius. That's ouchy. Anyway, they realize that they're coming back. I have not done Scorpio, Marissa. If you'd like, after I finish the air, I'll do Scorpio. So let's go on to the final air, which is Gemini. And then I'll do water. I'll do Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So let's do Gemini, a Gemini for Aquarius. I have a Two of Swords. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, I don't really expect anything to be happening in the near future. You know, there's also some stewing energy here. You know, if you're dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, that Gemini is open to you reaching out to them. But that Gemini will not reach out to you, won't reach out to you for a very long time. That Gemini is solid like a rock. But they're open if you want to reach out to them and make the overtures. That Gemini is expecting to hear something from you, Aquarius, and that Gemini feels like they've already waited a long time as it is, but they're still open. Feels like, too, in that energy, Aquarius, while Gemini is open, if you reach out to that Gemini, also don't expect that Gemini to react right away to whatever overtures you make. Gemini is going to be happy about it, but Gemini is going to take their sweet time in moving forward with a connection with you. If you reach out to them. And if you don't reach out to them, Gemini is going to take their sweet time in just enjoying life by themselves or doing whatever Gemini does. Let's see. We're going to do Scorpio, water signs. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Scorpio. King of Wands, Aquarius. So a couple things here. I do wonder if it's a person, it doesn't even matter actually if it's a person that you know or a person that you'll meet. I feel like in this energy, first of all, for Scorpio has a lot of bravado, but Scorpio cools off. Or if you know Scorpio has cooled off, even though Scorpio is still pretty hot for Aquarius. What I'm getting, though, and what I'm wondering, did Scorpio drop off Aquarius or will cool things down drastically because they go through something completely unrelated to you, Aquarius? Is Scorpio bothered by job issues, money issues, family issues? Nothing to do with you, Aquarius. That Scorpio is, I mean, this is pretty strong energy here to initiate and to go forward. There's a little bit of roadblock here. Something to do with either family or money or both. You know, maybe it could be also their accommodations Like maybe they have to move, maybe they have to shift. Like Scorpio is going through something that they don't really want you to know about. It feels like, because then you maybe would think that they're not as stable or not as dependable. There's some sort of energy there. If you're dealing with Scorpio, know that Scorpio is fired. Essentially, if Scorpio is fired up to deal with you, Scorpio has something they need to take care of. And I think they find it a little embarrassing too. Something. That's why they're not. They do engage. I feel they're going to drop off. And if you know someone, they're going to take a little bit of time getting back to you or dealing with you at all, because they're treading water, and the water's like coming up their nose. Okay. Going through some sort of mini crisis there. As I said, if it's not moving, it's something with family. If it's not family, something with work. Something with their ability to appear stable and to provide. You know, they can't have all that swag with you, Aquarius, if there are holes in their foundation. Okay, let's check out Pisces for Aquarius. Hierophant. If you're dealing with a Pisces, that Pisces, it's pretty hot on you. They are hot on you, Aquarius, but that Pisces wants commitment. Pisces has a set of rules, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be standard rules, you know, standard relationship, blah, blah, whatever. But regardless of like a standard, unstandard, because, you know, I'm not clarifying these cards, Pisces has expectations that if you want to deal with Pisces, Pisces needs you to come a certain way. Okay. Let's go and check out Cancer. Cancer, that card wants to fall out. We'll keep it in mind. A Cancer for Aquarius. Two of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. Ace of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. Justice. Well, this is almost the same sort of energy of, well, the same sort of message as Pisces. Things have to come a certain way in order to progress with Cancer. Also feels like something needs to be addressed big time. I think someone here is ready to address it. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, feels like contact is going to happen there. Something is going to be said, an acknowledgement is coming for that situation. Let's check out, let's go fire. Sagittarius for Aquarius. Nine of Cups. These are two cards. I said Sagittarius, right? I was just surprised because it's like fertile energy. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this Sagittarius also wants commitment. Sagittarius is kind of fertile. Whoever's the Sagittarius here, whatever. But it's kind of like children kind of here. You know, something could lead to another, and another could form. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, things can progress fast and big, and there could be like more of you. Mini yous, okay? Something like that. So keep that in mind if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Leo, that Leo really likes you. For that Leo, Aquarius, it's only you. They're sold on you. You're the top for them, Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Leo, you're the best. If you're dealing with an Aries, Aries for Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aries, that Aries does not want to let you go. All Pentacles, look at that. All Capricorn energy too, even though it's Aries. All these 4 cards, or 3 cards rather, they're all Capricorn energy. Someone could have major Capricorn energy in their personal planets, or they could have major Capricorn energy in how they deal with your relationship. Anyway, if you're dealing with the Aries, know that Aries does not want to let you go at any cost. They see you as basically almost like a dream, much better than they thought they could ever do. You're like an apex for them, an idol for them. They're committed to keeping your relationship going. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're not going to let you go. They see you as a gift. They see you as literally the greatest opportunity they've ever had to date. And that's what they see. Look at all that love, Aquarius. Well, you know, it's love, but the one thing I'll say about Aries, it's possessive. And again, maybe if you have lots of Capricorn placements, then that like vibes well with you, but they're very possessive of you, and they do see you literally as the best thing that ever came into their life, which means, Aquarius, that person could be a little controlling. That person could be a little jealous. That person could suffocate you. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. That person could watch how you interact with other people and not like it because they only want you to interact with them. Not saying it's going to grow out to that, but that energy is there. If you're dealing with, what are you dealing with? Let's see. We're on Earth. Cars just fell. If we're dealing with a Virgo, let's do Virgo. If we're dealing with a Virgo for Aquarius, it's Virgo energy there. Those are 2 cards. A 6 of Swords, which is Aquarius energy, by the way. Aquarius energy. Virgo for Aquarius. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Aquarius, that Virgo is recuperating. That Virgo is doing some self-healing. That Virgo is finding their own autonomy again after feeling quite bad about themselves or quite bad about a situation. That Virgo is rebuilding themselves. If you're expecting to hear from a Virgo, I'd say it's definitely not in this energy. They need more time if they're going to reach out to you. Could you reach out to them, Aquarius? Well, you could reach out to them, but I don't know if they give you a response. I don't know if a response from you is what they'd want right now, too. I don't know. They could not. I don't think they know themselves either. Right now, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo is just focused on finding the best parts about themselves again. Virgo is rebuilding themselves. If you're dealing with Capricorn, Chariot, Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn's excited by you, Aquarius. So many possibilities for you, and they can tackle them all with you. Capricorn likes you lots. Capricorn is not quite sure where things will lead or what's the best direction to go into, but Capricorn is down for the ride. Capricorn likes you lots. If you're dealing with the final sign, a Taurus, for Aquarius, 10. If you're dealing with a Taurus, that Taurus could reach out to you now. What is such an effort? Could it be an effort to express themselves to you, Aquarius? Is it difficult for some reason? If it's a Taurus, it's almost like having the wrong approach, but trying to find the right approach. It's also, too, like this person is going off in a completely different direction than they did before. You know, they're transforming themselves, realigning themselves to something else that could delay the connection. And if you're meeting someone new who is a Taurus, Aquarius, know that that Taurus has been going through some big stuff there as well. So I think that I do think that they would go and keep the connection, push the connection forward, but I don't think they could dedicate quite what they would like as they would like because they have that massive 10 wands burden that they need to go and sort out. All right, Aquarius. Now that's my reading for you. I need more tea, Aquarius. Aquarius, let me know how this reading goes for you this month. And Aquarius, thank you for your time and watching today. Aquarius, if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. If you would like to see some content earlier and receive some perks, consider becoming a member, Aquarius. Until, of course, if you like a personal reading, you can always reach out to me. And Aquarius, until the next reading, I am wishing all of you the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.